G'day and welcome to another edition of Hef's Beer Reviews. Today I'm reviewing this beer here. It's from Tinnies, which is a brand that's brewed specifically for the Coles supermarket, so sold in first choice Liquorland vintage cellars. It is their stout, comes in this 375ml can. 6% is the ABV, so 1.8 standard drinks. Let's crack it open. Pour out into the Spiegelau Stout glass, freshly rinsed, and we'll see what it's like. They do have a few beers, Tinnies. I don't think I've ever tried any of them, so we'll see what this one's like. Alright, look, it's pretty dark. I can see just a hint of light coming through, especially down the bottom, but pretty dark. Less than a finger, I would say, of a beige head aroma. A little bit chocolatey, a little bit sweet actually on the aroma, and some nice roasted malts as you'd expect. It's not particularly aromatic for a stout, but that's okay. Looks good. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Very smooth, so it's quite light in terms of carbonation. The body, I'd say it's medium. The flavours, there's a little bit of chocolate. It's mostly roasted, it's dark roasted malt is the flavour that I'm getting. Maybe a hint of kind of burnt toast. And then the bitterness, it's not huge on the bitterness. There's a bit of a lingering coffee type bitterness, I would say, on the finish. Very drinkable. 6%. Some would say that's sessionable, some wouldn't. I tend to think that 6% is a pretty good ABV for a stout. That to me says that, you know, it's a nice one that you could have a few of them and not be in too much trouble. Price point, I think it was $24 for a 4-pack and $6 for a single. It's not too bad. I mean, I'd say it's not a real independent beer. It's a crafty type of beer. So, you know, it's maybe just a touch on the expensive side, but not too bad. Another sip and we'll think about a score. That head is hanging around, and we're getting a bit of lacing on the glass, which is nice. Look, for a core range stout, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's nothing special about it. You know, I'd say there's probably plenty of other stouts out there that I think are better beers than this one, especially from independent breweries. But if you want something that's just an easy drinker and does the job, and you can find it at the right price, perhaps if it's on special, then yeah, it's worth a shot. It's worth a try anyway, I think, if you're a fan of dark beers. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Nothing wrong with it, just nothing special or really outstanding to set it apart from other stouts out there. It says on the can, roasted coffee and smooth chocolate. There's hints of both. It's mostly those dark malts, roasted malts, as I said. So 3.5 for Tinnies Stout. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time on Hef's Beer Reviews.